So analysis paralysis, does that sound familiar to anyone? From the things that we've read, it definitely, it probably affects all of us as we're all striving towards perfectionism with our business, and that we want to see it be hugely successful. And I think that causes us to overthink things a lot. We feel like if we can't do something perfectly, that it will fall apart, or that it just won't work, or it won't be successful at all. And so we'd rather just not do it, or we keep putting it off for other reasons until we feel totally prepared. And this means that we're faced with a huge list of to-dos before we actually feel comfortable running a party on our own, or doing a book drive, or doing a Cards for a Cause, for example. So any of those things. And I think another thing that a lot of us face with this analysis paralysis is the fear of setting goals for ourselves, because we're afraid that if we don't get things right, that if we don't set that goal and become perfect by reaching that goal, that it wasn't worth setting a goal, and so we don't make goals for the fear of failing and not achieving those. And that, I think, is a big thing that we need to get over, because that setting a goal in and of itself is a great thing to do. Because it means that we're striving for something. So even if it's a bigger goal, just setting smaller goals and time frames within that goal will help us to achieve what we want to achieve. So the analysis paralysis can definitely become crippling to us in our businesses, and it will cause us to be paralyzed in the sense that we can't move forward with our business until we get something done that we have in our mind. So that being a mental thing, we need to change our mindsets, and we can't be successful until we do that. So how do we get over the analysis paralysis? We need to define the objective that we are trying to achieve. So if you want to make a new script before your next Facebook party, what you need to do is define that objective. So say, I want to make a new script for my Facebook party. That's what I'm going to try to accomplish. And then you need to set a timeline for yourself. Say, I want to devote 2 hours to this. So then as you're working on it, just remember that perfectionism isn't the goal there, that you can continue to learn while your business is growing and earning you money at the same time. And because it's never our intention to not earn money while we're doing these things that are kind of messing us up. The next thing is you want to lay out kind of a plan for what you want to do. So if the script is something you're working on, say, okay, I want to lay out 10 posts or however many posts, and then give yourself a drop-dead date. Say, I won't go any further past my next party. I want to have this done by my next party, but I can devote 2 hours to it now, and try to focus it in within that time frame. And then as you're working on that, as you find little things that are coming up that start to derail you, write them down and make a list of things that you want to come back to in the future. For example, if you're realizing that, oh, along with this script, I really need new videos, that's going to take a while. So make sure that you write that down and come back to it maybe later on, so that you have little things to work on along the way. And hopefully this will help us to overcome our analysis paralysis.